Hello everyone, my name is Jess. This is my first YouTube video. It's a weird time to be kind of going into the YouTube scene right now. This is something I've always kind of been scared of doing, and I'm actually really nervous to even try this, but I thought, you can't succeed unless you try. You can't do great things unless you just try. So here I am. Again, my name is Jess, and this is my new channel. I want to start by helping people right now. We're in a time of uncertainty, and we're in a time of really just horrible financial situation for most people. There's a lot of people facing it, let's be real. Most of the world is facing it. So I really want to help people in this video to save money during COVID. Is that possible? Maybe, maybe not. But I really hope that these tips that I provide might help one or two people. Maybe it'll help more people than that. Maybe this video will never be seen. But, I'm going to give it a shot because I really want to help people right now. And making this video might be a way to spread that to a broader audience. Tip number one, I would say to save money during COVID is to pick up extra work if possible. Pick up a side gig. Do anything you can to help your income right now. If you do not have that possibility, or you do not have that available, if you have a family to take care of or something like that, that is completely understandable. Not everyone has time to pick up side work. Not everyone even has a job right now. Things are really crazy in the world, and that's the one thing that probably won't help a lot of people, but it could help some. If you have extra time, think of ways to make money, whether that's starting a new hobby and selling whatever you make, or if you're really good at art, consider spending time to create art and sell it. You never know, it could actually make you feel better and help with your stress as well. Number two, I would say, this is going to be really important, is to really cut down on your monthly expenses, whether that means getting rid of a monthly subscription to like HBO, Netflix, Hulu, things like that. If you don't use one of them, get rid of it. If there's one you use more than others, then that's great. Go ahead and keep the ones you use. But if you really want to save money right now, consider getting rid of things you don't use. That might mean getting rid of that expensive cable bill you might have, or just monthly expenses. If you like the gym membership, if you can't go to the gym right now, get rid of the monthly bill. There is no point in having a gym membership right now if you're not going to use it. If there are companies that are cheaper for the things you already pay for, like car insurance, home insurance, offered for a cheaper rate somewhere else, take advantage of it. You never know how much money you might be saving. This is probably my favorite one. Grocery shop at stores that are going to be cheaper than others. You might be more tempted to go to a store closer to your house, or that's more convenient, maybe less people, but in the end, try to go to the stores that are cheaper because it really will pay off in your monthly expenses. You're going to see a drastic improvement in your cost of food in general. So that is a really, really good tip I think everyone will benefit from. Another tip I really wanted to throw in there is to buy produce that is in season. You kind of get the idea of what's in season based on like the prices. If you see that bananas right now or avocados or a certain type of berry are cheaper, then it's probably because it's in season, or maybe they're just having a special. But take advantage of produce and different foods that are in season. Grocery prices are really expensive right now, and it is really important to take advantage of these sales because every cent adds up, every dollar adds up at the end of the day. It is so important to just cook food at home. Trust me guys, you will save so much money if you just take some time and meal prep, plan out your meals, and just eat at home. Like, I don't know how else to put it. If you eat at home, you're going to save money. Like, at the end of the day, you're going to save money. And you're also going to have a lot more. You could have leftovers. You can have meals for a couple of days that might cost one meal if you were to eat out. I know that with families, it could be hard to meal prep and it could be hard to prepare meals, but there always are recipes out there that make it easier for people who don't have a lot of time on their hands or might have families and they don't have the opportunity to spend an hour or two a day cooking, which is fine. That's completely understandable. But trust me, there are ways to get around this. And you will actually find that you'll spend the same amount of time traveling to go pick up food than to cook anyways. It's going to be healthier. Trust me, guys, it's worth it. It's going to save you hundreds of dollars a month, if not more. I mean, a family of 5, your meal expense could be easily $60, $70. I mean, at a restaurant at least. If you're going to spend on fast food, maybe $30 or $40. But do you want to spend $30 or $40 on something that's not good for you anyways, and it's just going to be for one meal out of the 3 meals a day? I mean, to me, it's just worth eating at home. Now, this is a really important tip as well. Do not impulse buy. And when I say that, I'm saying there are a lot of people that like to impulse buy, like in stressful situations. Stress triggers something in us that makes us uneasy. And sometimes people find ease, I guess you would say, by buying something they don't need. It's like a quick rush to them. It makes them happy. But I mean, do you feel just as happy when you receive it in the mail? Do you really think, oh, I really needed this? Probably not. So this may not pertain to everybody, but at the end of the day, really be careful what you spend your money on during times like this, because you may not need that item. You may have an item that you can already be reusing to also eliminate waste, to save money. Just don't impulse buy. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. If you're sad, if you're unhappy, find other ways to take it out on. Like maybe read a book, like learn a hobby, like I said before, do art. Talk to someone, talk to family, talk to friends. There's other ways to help make you feel better than just to go on Amazon and make a purchase. It's not worth it. Now, this last tip might not work for everybody, but there might be people out there that have garages full of stuff they don't use or they haven't touched in years. So consider selling things in your garage or in your house. Old technology, old electronics, old clothes, even maybe furniture you don't use. Get rid of things you don't use, sell them to friends, family, Craigslist, Facebook, eBay. You just never know. Someone might have use for it, and someone might be saving money in the process by buying something that you have available. You never know. You could make hundreds of dollars by selling things you don't need, and you might feel better not having all that stuff collecting dust anyways. So this is my first video. I'm just getting started. My setup is not the best right now, as you could tell. I mean, it's not the best lighting, it's not the best background, but everyone has to start somewhere. Really, I'm doing this because I really want to help people, even if it's things that people already know. And maybe it could be things that people don't know, but just sometimes a reminder to stay on track in stressful situations like this and in crazy times that we're facing. It's a good reminder to try to save money and prepare for the future and just really have your back financially and to be responsible during times like this. It may be easy to receive any extra hazard pay or, unemployment money that you might be getting and to just spend. But really, you should be saving and being smart with it and preparing for next year or the next couple months. You never know what's going to happen. But I really hope that this video helps everyone. Let's all please, stay positive during these times and really take care of each other. I'm trying to create a sense of community with this channel and to really reach out to as many people as I possibly can. So if you would like to help me, go ahead and like the video, subscribe, consider pushing the notification bell. I'm going to try to come up with videos at least once or twice a week, as much as I can. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.